When thus schizophrenia occurs. Based if we Google it, especially we observe those children with autism since birth, the explanation for that is basically and generally genes. So how meaning as we all know when we say schizophrenia or schizophrenic is they are talking, they are splitting. They have a splitting personality. And it's so sad, honestly, based on my experience, if those children since birth having a schizophrenia or splitting of neurons and splitting of neurotransmitters as part of their inside brain. They don't hear anything. They don't, if they read the delusions, they're delusionals, but they cannot hear anything, but they are speaking out. It's part of neurotransmitters and neurons being damaged since birth. And it's so sad to 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 those children who are having those kind of disorder or neurological disorder since birth. But for those who are like my experience when I was 36 years old, I experienced the schizophrenia. It all my explanations it happens after my depression, after the depression and anxiety. I've been having a schizophrenia as part of splitting of neurons, and actually splitting of neurons and neurotransmitters is part of depression and anxiety. But since I mentioned about talking communication or conversations, like the sun is talking to me or the moon is talking to me, like it seems like the moon is in front of me, and then plus meaning online, I was really delusionals, considered as delusionals, because the way I read, it seems like it's so sensitive to me, and it will telepathic to my brain that someone is sending it. That's how schizophrenia is. Like honestly, folks, every now and then I love to be schizophrenia, especially from online, because it is the message from I believe in God. Actually, like where is the founders of Wi-Fi connections? They are in religion, they are spirits, but be lucky enough if you have those kind of schizophrenia or delusional, it through online words, delusional words, hallucinations, hearing voices outside. So but our content is when does schizophrenia occurs, and based on my experience is that uh, again, I want to clarify that from the group or organizations of psychologists around the world, that since birth, if the child is meaning they said, oh, the child is schizophrenic. No, it's considered as part of the autism, and part of I got here mental disability child, and she doesn't as schizophrenic, so she's mental disability disabled. So the brain, her brain considered as it's different. So for me, I would like to erase the term to be given to those children since birth, but it will be focusing on autism. And with that, those children since birth, part of the genes, sorry, it's part of the actually sexual activities mistakes, and that's why I don't like special education to be that's why I'm opening up my experience, because I don't like special education children or children with disability since birth would be bullied and would be discriminated by the society wherever they are all over the world, because sexual activity is a decisions of two people, and as the society you have no rights to judge how the couple, how the male and female do their sexual activities. That's why I'm so against with sex pornography. If they are illegal, that they must be put in jail or imprisonment, because sexual activity is only for relationship like male and female, or maybe gays and lesbians. But marriage or relationship, since there are culture of Europeans that they don't like marriage, because marriage for them is aftering the money of either the husband or the wife. So basically I would like to I would like to also to work for common law marriage, just living together, because it's in the emotions, like they don't like to get married because it's aftering for each money. So I would like to do with that. And then the emotions also that when the emotions also of marriage is that some women think that they are above with men, and some men think that they are above with women. So I wanted equality, although in terms of work there must be a level, meaning men is above women. So it's all about still sex. So basically, so that's how when schizophrenia occurs. For children, that's not schizophrenia. That's neurons, neurons and neurotransmitter splittings, the damage of the neurons of the brain. So that is not the schizophrenia. Schizophrenia meanings delusions and hearings, and I would like that disorders to be considered as spiritual. And spiritual, because I'd like meaning the Holy Bible also have some justice, like Jesus is schizophrenia. And then when anyone goes to psychotic, meaning killings. When they killed humans, that's considered a psychotic, and of course they will be put in jail. There's no excuse. Even they will say, oh, meaning he or she killed that person because he is mad, or he is considered a deranged. No, it's not. One psychotic, it's just an explanation. Psychotic for killings is, or psychopath or sociopath whatsoever, as long as killing humans, it's just a definitions and explanations. But in terms of why they do that, there's no excuse that they will be put in jail or prison. Now, for schizophrenia, because our content is schizophrenia, yeah, when does it occurs? In my case, my schizophrenia occurs because I violated, or someone, based on my experience, someone likes me. Wi-Fi connect online, someone likes me. I call that man Saint Matthew Joseph Dowling, and I believe in aliens. Aliens works through online, and be lucky, folks, if you have schizophrenia or delusional states of mind when you are reading through online. And I have that, and I'm so proud of it. Okay, so for online, I got schizophrenia through online. When people would notice, when I comment, social comment, I get angry. And when I get angry, meaning, that's why I don't like Facebook to block me, because I'm schizophrenic through online, words through online. Plus, the hearing of voices, nature, like the tree is talking, the sun is talking, and basically, folks, here's the thing. I consider that as I success with the salvations. It's called, that's the secret of salvations, when the moon, the sun, the stars is talking to you. Basically, if I will explain that in the world of Christianity, that's basically the secret of salvation. And Michael Roberts is a saved man. He saved by biblical, of course. And that's why I like to explain, because in the world of understanding and comprehensions, especially in the Philippines, I've been like meaning people around me cannot understand, and there are religious people also that they cannot understand how I speak. So that's why I'm really explaining correctly, so that everybody would understand. And it's nice to have magical healings to give back to others, to serve to others. But it's, for me, miracle healings is against the Department of Education, and I really love my job, and I give respect to my job. And that's why I'm just explaining it, because at the end of the day, doctors and medicines is nothing without a patients, and mental health is nothing, and special education is nothing without those children with disability, and without those service users for under mental health. And basically, schizophrenia is part of psychology. It's not part of mental health. Okay, so when does it occur? Be lucky enough. Here's the thing. It's not easy to be schizophrenia. The emotions and the electrification